Good evening and happy Sunday to everybody. I wanted to do a quick video about something that's been truly weighing heavy on my head, and I wanted to post it here on YouTube because I had several people reach out to me about things they've noticed in the world. And so, first, let me say that thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you'll find my videos informative and interesting. While you're here, please don't forget to hit the like button on any videos that you like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell right below my name, and that'll alert you when I put new content on my channel as well as when I go live. I've decided to do at least 2 new videos a week as well as 1 live event a month. I was going to do 1 live event every 2 weeks, but it doesn't seem like I got a lot of people coming to the live events, so I have to figure out what time and the subject matter to do, and even if no one shows up, to do a video on something. So those are my goals starting in September. Also, to my subscribers who have been with me since nearly the beginning, thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate you. All my clients that come to my channel, thank you as well, and that send me referrals in regards to people who are interested in readings. Thank you so much. If any of my clients who have gotten readings from me before want to leave a comment below about my accuracy or anything, or any of the paranormal groups that I've worked with, can do the same, or you can do it on my website. So I have several different sites that I belong to. If you're interested in looking around at any of my sites, I have a Facebook page, which is of the same name as my YouTube channel. I have Instagram and Twitter as well, and a website, parlaydespirit.com. Feel free to visit any of them, but please, I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't already, and feel free to share my channel. I have a variety of subjects. Excuse me. It's very hot in this room today. My bedroom always runs hot, more than most of my rooms. Anyways, I tend to do a variety of videos, mostly about spirit communication, different things that have to do with my gifts. I also do videos about my pug and my dogs, about allergies, because I belong to several pug sites, as well as videos on my betta fish, because I like my aquariums and I have betta fish that I also have. And so I follow several betta people as well. And I also do videos just on subjects that are random. I actually am considering doing 1 video a month on stories, urban legends or paranormal stories that have either been with me since I was a child, because I grew up in New England, or have been with me in the 10 years that I've lived here in Louisiana. And so there's a lot of them. And also I've had a few people reach out to me that found out that I work on missing person cases as well as readings, and asked me some questions that I feel that maybe I can touch base on this channel. So to get that all out of the way, don't forget to hit thumbs up or like before you leave on any of my channels, and any of my videos, including this one if you like the content. It'll really help me get my voice out there so that I can help people. The subject I want to talk about is paying it forward and perception. So I'm going to say this on behalf of my experiences as an empath and my experiences as an intuitive, okay? So if you do not agree with this, that's great. Please do not leave any negative comments or you will be blocked, or I will delete them, because this is not the place for it. I'm basically just giving you my opinion from things that I've learned in my life. Okay, so people that are either homeless or are asking for money or food. So you're at a store and you're driving, or you're at a restaurant and you're leaving, and you see someone either homeless sitting on the ground, or you see someone with a sign that says, "God bless, anything will help." Yes, there are always going to be bad people that do this that truly do not need the money, right? We all know this. In any any position in life, you're always going to have people who take advantage. They take advantage of the situation and of nice people. So you're walking through or you're driving through somewhere and you decide to give this person food, or you decide to give them a little bit of money because you feel compelled to. That's great. And everyone around you judges you. Everyone around you says negative things. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I have a great friend on Facebook who actually did such a thing, and there were so many negative comments under her post that I stood up and said something. I actually never usually comment on things like that. However, I felt compelled to comment on that. And I told her how blessed I was for knowing her and having a friend that had such compassion to look past the negativity of the world and whether or not this person was sincere or not and still giving. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't already know in my channel, which I don't know if I've talked about it yet or have mentioned it, I might have. I was homeless once and lived out of my truck for quite a while. Okay? And it changed my life, changed my mindset. It was really, really hard to get past that. I was so ashamed. I had a great job. I was so ashamed that I wouldn't let anybody know. I used to go to the gym. I'm not going to say what company I worked for, but it was a huge company. I used to go to their gym that they had for people, and I would shower and change there, and I lived in my car. Okay, and people look at you differently when you're homeless. They don't know who you are. They don't know what kind of life you've lived. They don't know anything that you've gone through in your life. So by my friend giving this person money, and it wasn't even a peddler, like a person standing out there with a sign. It was just someone who was homeless that she felt bad for, that she didn't have any money to give. She didn't have any food on her, but she gave him money. I am so sick of people, oh, well, that person that sits on this channel, they don't need it and whatever. Okay, that's fine. If you drive by or you see somebody and you don't want to give money, that's your right. But you have no right to tell me that I can't do it. And you don't have any right to tell me that I'm adding to the problem. Because if my spirit and I want to give to someone that I feel is truly in need, I'm going to do it. Because majority, I will admit, majority, I'd say 90 to 95% of the people that are out there and that are homeless usually don't ask for money like that. However, there are some that do because they're desperate. They're afraid to go to the shelters because they're extremely dangerous. So if you're naive enough to be one of these people that says, well, just go to a shelter. Just go to a shelter. Oh, there's no excuse. Oh, you have a cell phone? Well, then how are you homeless? Your ignorance just pisses me off. And if you're one of those people, just don't even listen to this video and continue to go on your way. Because I'm going to tell you, I know 4 people that I'm friends with. One of them that I just met when she was homeless on here on YouTube. And she's an amazing person who has come out of all of that and is no longer homeless. And she was looked at like she was a piece of shit, just like I was. And I'm going to tell you something. If someone wants to give, then mind your own business and go on your way. Just like people have freedom of speech, I have every right to do and give money to whomever I want. I'm going to tell you, about 2 years ago, I was driving home for lunch at work, and I see this young guy walking with his dog. He had a backpack, like one of those really, really big backpacks, tall ones that travelers use. Looked really, really like I looked when I was homeless. I mean, you could just see it on his face. So I felt really bad, and I live on a budget, right? I live paycheck to paycheck because it's just me. I have a roommate, but I mean, it's just me and the puppies. And so I went home and I got my lunch. I fed the dogs. I let them out. I did my whole thing. I had $5 to my name in my pocket that I could give this man. So I took a huge Ziploc baggie, and this is when I still fed the dogs kibble, which I don't do anymore. And I put a huge, huge, huge bag of kibble. I got 4 bottles of water, 2 cold, 2 regular, and I decided to go and find him before I went back to work. So I drove all the way around and saw him walking. He was walking down a main strip, and I pulled over, and he saw me pull over, and I waved to him because I didn't want him to be on the main strip. And immediately, as I started to get out of the car and he saw the bag of food, he got very emotional. You could see it on his face. He was trying not to show it. He was probably about 29 or 30 years old. And I walked up to him and I said, listen, I don't have much money to give you for food. If you want, I can go over here to McDonald's and get you food. But I have $5 to my name, which will get you food over there. And I have this big bag of dog food and all this water for you and your dog. And he got so emotional. One tear dripped down his eye and he gave me a hug. And I said, I'm really sorry. I don't know what your story is, but I wanted to give back somehow. And he said, well, thank you so much. And all he said to me was that his dad and him were all that he had. And his dad died and he doesn't have any family or any other family. And they lost their house and he's just by himself. And he's just trying, I think he was trying to get across Louisiana to go to, I'm trying to remember what state. I think Mississippi, where a friend said that they could put him up until he could find something. So I hope that worked out for him and we said our goodbyes, and that was my choice to do that. So that's the point of this video, is please, perception is not always what it seems. Thank you, and I hope you have a great evening. I will be back probably this weekend coming up and one time before that with another video. So hope you have a great evening. Take care. Bye.